Just getting things set up here, but welcome to the replay if you're joining in to our random live stream for tonight. Just trying to pull up the chat on the screen here. And we have some people in here. All right. Let me adjust this a little bit more here. And we have some people in here. All right. Let me mute that. Adjust this a little bit more here. All right. Hey everyone. Hey, Steph. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Mary. Sorry, just you, Steph. It's okay. Hey, Smoking Joe. Literally nothing to do. Yes, that's why I'm on. Jennifer P. What's up? Hey, in Colorado Springs and Indiana. Hey, Linda. Hey, Barb. I love the video you watched. Which one was that? Tonight it's just me, you, bottle of water, and if I get hungry, a Twix bar. And Jinx is making his appearance, of course. Memphis, Arkansas. Hey, Jason. Good luck, Michaela. Oh, on top of the big rocks, the cave. Okay. So how's everyone dealing with everything going on right now? Here in Pennsylvania, they are doing some lockdowns on certain counties where you can't go out unless it's, I guess not like an emergency, but like, for groceries, stuff like that, but you can't go out leisurely. Thankfully, it doesn't affect my county, at least not yet, but I don't see it affecting me that much because I got woods to go walk in and places to see, things to do. This looks like it's like crooked or something. Hey, Alan. Watching from Minnesota. Welcome, Darlene. Michigan is doing just fine. Jinx, you always want to mess with the microphone and the tripod. Come on, get down. Well, if the camera starts shaking, it's Mr. Jinx. You're on lockdown. You're on lockdown. Hey, Trevor. Hey, Justin. Hanging out alone in Indiana. Yeah, well, I'm isolating myself down here in the basement. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Conrail. LS6. How you doing? Every time I go on a live stream, Jinx, you ask for attention. I don't get it. Any other time, you don't bother me. Is anyone having trouble getting supplies from the stores? I know I went to Walmart today. I had to pick up a couple things, and actually the toilet paper aisle was more than half full. So it looks like, at least here locally, the big surge on TP is making a comeback. So, hey, Michelle. They were out of ramen, though, out of baby wipes. They were low on paper towels. Plenty of milk. Eggs were low. Thanks, Sheila. So what have you guys been doing to keep yourselves busy or sane? I know a lot of people are spending time on social media, which can be not such a good thing, but, we've been playing board games. I mean, like I said, we're not locked down here yet. Jill's working from home, but she still has to go out on calls, though, to visit people's houses, which is, I'm not fond of that, but that is part of her job. But we are, watching movies, playing board games, just kind of relaxing. I've been editing almost all day. I just wrapped up with editing about an hour ago, since about 5 o'clock. So it's nice to kind of just take a break and relax. YouTube is definitely a good place to go, though, I'll tell you that. A lot more live streaming going on, I've noticed, with other channels other channels who typically live stream once in a while are doing it more frequently, and some channels who I've never seen stream before are now streaming. So, what are you doing? You're stepping on my Twix. Stay busy, clean the house, even if it's already clean. Yeah, I've been suggesting people start like a new project or try to find a new hobby, like, like doing art, drawing, painting, sculpting, maybe buy like a model car, try to assemble it, pick up a train set, pretend you're an engineer. There's a lot of things you can do. You just have to be creative. You can even go outside in your yard, try taking a photo, photography. If you have your smartphone or cheap camera, there's always stuff to take pictures of, getting close-ups, unique perspectives. Yes, Jinx, I know you're getting jealous. And you can probably hear him purring, and now he's licking the microphone. Stop licking it. Walk the line, cleaning, movies, and cooking. Nothing wrong with cooking. Thinks you're talking to him. He likes the little fuzzball in the microphone. So, Catherine, lockdown in Indiana, does that mean you can't leave your house for anything, or can you leave for certain exceptions? I know some of the places like my old job, Lowe's Warehouse Distribution, I'm so glad I'm not working there. They're making the employees still work. And they actually gave them a certified letter saying that they're allowed to come to work and drive on the streets even during like a shutdown or lockdown. Sea Level, it was true to life cartoon. Knives Out you watched. And all Jinx keeps it up. He may have his own channel. Piece of paper proving you're going to work in a hospital or grocery store. Okay. What about people that have to go shopping at the store, though? I wonder how that works. It actually, with everything going on, it actually put a damper on my meetup event. My meetup event, I did reschedule the location to the abandoned World War II bunkers in Elvira, Pennsylvania, which is just next to Allenwood, because the Carlisle Museum obviously shut down. The bunkers are located on state game lands, which you're allowed to go to. There's no restrictions there. It's in Union County. But a lot of people have backed out, though, because of the restrictions or fear of catching the virus, and it's understandable, but I'm still going forth with it as long as everything permits, because I still want to give people, whether it's 2 people or 12 people, an opportunity to get out and still, enjoy their freedom while you can. So, it might be a very small meetup, but nonetheless, I'm going to do my best to stay the course. But between now and Saturday, things could change. So, but if it ends up getting canceled, it does. It's not a big deal. I'll reschedule it for later in the summer like I planned, and hopefully for April's meetup at the Ricketts Glen Waterfalls, that will still go on. Jinx is, I don't know, he was just here a second ago. He's probably looking out the window or something. Aren't allowed to gather together, no parties. Hoping to see you do a backflip. Oh, Theodore, you could keep wishing, but it ain't gonna happen. Yeah, we actually had a meetup there. I think it was late 2018 or early 2019. I can't remember. We had a nice turnout. It rained really hard though, but we still had around 30 people there, and we had a bunch of us checking out the cemeteries and stuff. So it's a cool location. It's completely free, and I'd still like to try to get there. So we'll see what happens between now and then. Well, Michelle, I mean, I'm not concerned. I'm not going to be going there hugging people, shaking hands. I'm going to go out and film regardless, whether it's at that location or somewhere else. I do encourage people, obviously, if they're sick, not to come, or if they have fear of anything, not to come. But there were a few people that did reach out to me and say, hey, I'd still like to attend. A lot of places are shut down now. People need a place to go. So why not offer them someplace like that where it's state game lands. It's hundreds of acres. You're not in close quarters. So we are doing it the safest way possible. Kind of like a snow day for adults. Hey, Lily's ecstatic, you know. She's like, "Oh, no school. I hope it's out till April or out through April." I'm like, "Well, you got to learn though. You can't just have a big long vacation." So I mean, we were making her read and stuff like that and stay up on top of things. They did send her home with homework, which she did complete already, but you know, there's only so much you could do. Ohio will shut down in 10 minutes. Honestly, I don't see if they put a shutdown order here. I personally know people that will not follow it. They're going to go out and do whatever they want regardless. I don't know what the repercussions are if they do, but like I said, if they shut down my county here saying you can't go out of your house, I may not drive somewhere, but I have woods behind my house. I have a train bridge. I have a river. I have places to go to, whether I want to exercise, hike, make videos, do live streams. I don't have to sit in my house. I'm going to go outside. There's no law saying you can't go out in your backyard or walking somewhere, you know. So for me, you know, like I said, the content will not stop. Even here, I have a whole table full of stuff. I have 2 products to do reviews on, which I'll probably do as live streams. That way we could kind of talk about it. I have bags and bags and boxes of snacks to try and review. It's just, I have no shortage of content, so I'm grateful to at least have that stuff. School's probably closed till September. I think it's Virginia that shut their schools down for the remainder of the year already. Can go out to my shop and make some sawdust. Yeah, you can always do that. Yeah, you have to get out of the house. You can't stay locked up. You have to get fresh air, you know. Whether you take a walk around your block or, you know, if you're fortunate to have woods. Light one firework a night. There you go. I have plenty of fireworks. I can always do that. Blow off a little steam and stress. And we got Rich Romantic, who I probably disturbed while she's editing. And she'll blame me for not getting it done. Sage and Rose. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, weather would be nice if it was cooperating. It rained and snowed and sleet here today. It was a miserable day today. Probably look weird with no lights on. Does it look goofy to you guys? Or I look like I'm like weird, or should I put some overhead lights on? It's kind of keeping it dark, but looking on the screen looks kind of weird. We got Ludo in the house. How's it going, man? Hey, Kevin. Flashing light. Not sure what that means. Hey, y'all. Hey, Jennifer. I look handsome as always. I look like a newborn. I have a shaved head, shaved beard. I'm missing all my manly features. Brandy, hey. Pale light on your face. Flashing light in the background. That's actually not a flashing light. That is the TV light reflecting off the wall, and it's flickering through the frame rate. So maybe I'll throw on a light so it doesn't look like it's flashing. Give me a second. I don't have a ceiling fan. It's just the reflection from the TV. That should help. I put the lights on in front of me so I don't look as pale now, and it shouldn't be reflecting so much. Yeah, there's no camera lights. It's just the frame rate. Yeah, sometimes when you watch TV through a camera, you get lines or flickering. That's all it is. So it's just reflecting off this because this is a shiny plastic. So now I look like I'm alive. I look like I have blood in me. I look like a corpse. Truck stops are open, very clean. That's good to hear. Is that background a projector or something? No, it's just a like a vinyl plastic backdrop I bought off eBay. It's just stuck to my wall. Projecting background now. Now that I am Stephanie, I do have high standards for my content, so. I have a green screen. I did some videos on it a few years ago. Funny one where I was like sitting on the train tracks and pretending the train was coming behind me. And I did a couple funny ones with Lily where she was like traveling to different parts of the world. I used to have it on the wall where my studio is, but I took it down to make room for my studio, so I still have it though. Yeah, it's only $13. It's I think 8x6, something like that. Oh, my water's over here. Watch those old green screen ones, yeah. Those are like short videos, but they were kind of fun. There goes Jinx. Yeah, it looks like something I'd maybe stumble upon in an old abandoned cabin or something, or I at least would hope. Cindy Hillman, hello. How long have I been on YouTube? I've been on 10 years. 2010 was my first video. Thank you. This is a cheap shirt. It's one of my lounging around the house shirts. I don't even know where I got it from. D. Taylor Stevens, hello. Yeah, it'd be cool to cook with a fireplace. Definitely be very warm in that room. Hey, Elsa. Must be something outside because the cats are running to the windows. We have sliding patio doors here, and at nighttime they usually sit out there because there's either a raccoon out there, a skunk, a possum, a mouse. Something's always out there eating like the cat food that we leave out for the stray cats. So they have entertainment. So they go back and forth from the cat tower, which looks out a window, to the patio doors. There's out naturing. Weather is horrible. It's been rainy and snowy and sleety and just downright crappy outside. What are you doing, Jinx? Hey. My voice is garbling, really? Is it garbling for everyone else? Stop. No, it's not raining now. Well, if you're having a problem with the voice, I guess maybe try refreshing. No one else is having problems. Now he's laying there admiring the backdrop. He's like, oh yeah, actually it's quite nice. Like to see me as a villain in a silent movie. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool to see. A place that has a kitchen like that. The germ is in the house. What are you doing to keep yourself busy? Basically staying busy with my work. Busy editing. I still have 3 more videos to edit. I'm doing 1 per day because they were longer videos. The video I edited tonight is just under an hour long because it has 3 locations in 1 video. It took me close to 4 hours to edit, and it just finished processing a little while ago. So I thought about breaking the next several videos I'm editing are going to be longer videos, 45 minutes to an hour. I thought about breaking them up into smaller individual videos, but I don't think it would flow right. And most people seem to like the long videos too, especially for premieres. And I always tell people, if you can't watch one long video, just come back and pick up where you left off. It's not like the video's disappearing. But I did film a bunch of content over the last couple of weeks, and they're going to be longer videos, but entertaining and interesting, like always. No, exploring is definitely on hold. I am out and exploring up until a couple days ago, and plans to go out this week. So there's no restrictions on where I live yet, so I'm going to go out and do what I could do. And like I said, I have things in my home here to film. I have live streams to do, products to review, food to try. Like I said, I am in no worries about running out of content. It's not snowing. It's not doing anything right now. It's just kind of chilly out and cloudy. Yeah, I do get the occasional people that complain, oh, videos are too long. I like the content, but the videos are too long. I can't sit there and watch it. Well, what do you do when you go to the movies? Do you walk out halfway through the movie? Like, oh, you should break up into different parts. I've tried that before, but people don't seem to return for the additional parts or can't find the video. It just turns into a mess. So I like the long videos because it's almost like a mini movie you get sucked into, like a little adventure. And I tell people, if you can't finish it, pause it where you left off, add it to watch later, watch it when you have more time. It's simple. I don't know why people make a fuss out of nothing. Yeah, they were calling for like upwards of 10 inches for us last night into today. Then it changed to like 1 to 3 inches, and we got just a slushy coating. That's all we had. Hoping Knoebels will be okay this year. I'd like to see you there. I'm hoping so, Gladys. They did postpone their opening 2 weeks as of now, and we'll see if that changes or not. I would be devastated if they don't open this year, but I know it's beyond their control. Does YouTube pay if you watch part and then go back and finish? It gets paid per view. It's what the views count as. So I guess if you were to go back and watch it more than once or pick up where you left off, it may or may not count as an additional view. I really don't know precisely. Less than half an inch in Ontario. Yeah, I was hoping for snow, but we didn't get much. Yeah, Jacqueline, that's pretty much the story of my life. I get people that complain daily. They either send me a personal email, they send me a Facebook message, they leave a comment, or whatever else. Like, I don't understand it. You're just wasting your breath. People think that because they're going to complain, they're going to reconfigure my whole channel and cater to them. I don't know. If people think it's so easy, I tell them, go make your own videos, or go watch someone else's channel. Watch long videos on high speed. I guess that's one way to do it. The filming part is, even though it's difficult for some people, it's actually the easiest part. The hard part is, researching it, finding the location, doing the editing, making it look like it's presentable. It's to make a video that I share for you guys. It's not just, okay, I'm going to pick up the camera and go do it. No, there's a lot of prep work. People don't understand unless you do it for yourself, Time for South Park. How far is the meetup on Saturday from the Poconos? I really don't know, Danny. Like I told people on the event information, just search, if you pull up Google Maps, either on your phone or computer, just search Bunkers of Elvira. Just like that. It'll pull up the exact location, and then you can see where you're at. Thank you, Jacqueline. Yeah, Mike knows firsthand. He's relatively new and he's seeing what's involved. Finding locations, filming it, especially when we film different segments where we show ourselves walking, from like a different angle. I also snap photos as I film to make the photo montages. Then you got to bring it home, go through the footage and photos to see which ones you want to keep, which ones you want to get rid of, throw it together, decide what type of transitions you want to use, what type of music you want to use. It's not easy. I mean, it's easy for me now because I've been doing it for so long, but I challenge anyone, go out and try it for your first time. You may reconsider the negative comments that you leave on some of the YouTubers. Oh, D. Taylor, I'm glad to hear that. Do now, not go now. Well, Ludo, that's because he has a good mentor. Like I said, I don't mean to be repetitive or to be some kind of shaman guy, but there's already enough negativity in the world, whether it's what we're dealing with now with the virus or, a bully at school or someone who doesn't pull their weight at work. There's enough negativity out there. Don't spread more of it. I always, as hard as it can be sometimes, I always try to put a positive spin on things. I try to find something to find on the bright side. It's much more rewarding. Too many pics, not enough pics. It's difficult. It is, Tom. For all the pics I do share on my photo montage, the ones that actually make the cut, I probably have twice as many or 3 times as many that I took. Ledicarius media, sorry if I mispronounced that. You went out to your local park cemetery. Videos got your spirits up. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not on Flickr or Instagram or anything like that. I'm just on Facebook and YouTube. Prison for live streams. Thanks for suggesting it. Oh, I'm glad it's working out for you. I use Prison when I'm out, kind of doing the drive streams. You're out somewhere mobily. Right now, I'm using the YouTube app just because I'm here with the Wi-Fi and I'm not moving around, so it's pretty good quality. But I do find that the Prism works better when you're out and about. Love the K video. Thanks, Barbara. I know you watched it a few times, so I do appreciate that. Yeah, those old resorts are something else. Hour and 30 minutes away from me. That's what it is for me. It's about an hour 30 minutes. Like I was explaining earlier, I'm not sure if you heard Danny, but a lot of people have backed out of the events. Mainly, my gang of friends or people that I collab with. Mike from Out Nature, as far as I know, is still going to be attending. Adam Tresca, I think, is still going to attend. RJ's on the fence. Everyone else backed out for different reasons, whether they're worried about the virus or don't have the funds or can't travel out of their county, which I don't blame them for any of that. I know it's not the best timing, but there are a few people that did comment on the event page saying they still want to attend. So as long as nothing gets shut down that permits myself or the location from being explored, I'm still going to do my best to make it happen. And just a special congratulations to Retromantic from being on my stream. She got some more attention. People found out about her, and she finally broke 200 subscribers. So congratulations to her. Well, Ken, like I said, there's going to be plenty more coming up. Ricketts Glen is end of August. There's Sparky's meetup. There's the Baltimore Train Museum end of May. We're going to do the Cookdale Manor in New Jersey sometime over the summer. So there'll be more. 221. Okay, now you're just bragging. I just want to check something. Give me a second here. Let's see. Mike Outnaturing has 31 more to go to reach 500. I made a bet with him that he was going to reach 500 before the end of August. He kept telling me, no way, never. Like, maybe I'll hit 500 by the end of summer. I mean, not August, April. I said he would hit it before the end of April. And he's arguing with me. I'm like, listen, I know probably better than anyone else how things work on YouTube. I know when channels start growing. I said, if I win and you get 500 before April, you're buying me lunch. He's like, okay, I guess. I said, hey, it's a win-win. I get lunch. You have over 500 subscribers. He's 31 away. I'm pretty sure he's going to hit it probably, if not by this weekend, the middle of next week. So I just got to figure where to go for lunch because he's buying. Retro, just remember when you start going viral and get famous, send some of that revenue my way. Tom's going to be a good friend. Yeah, the restaurants are open here. It's just either drive-through or to go. I haven't run into QT as far as I know, but for all I know, I could have met him already. Him or her, whoever it is. But someone tried to replicate their signature signage and it didn't come out too well. It was like me trying to write left-handed. It was pretty bad. Mike even argued with me. He's like, no, I think that's it. It's the same color. Then after he looked at it more and heard everyone else's idea, he's like, yeah, that's not it. Oh, Justin, if you want to help me out, to help me earn free lunch, then yes, absolutely. Subscribe to his channel. Joe, I think, is somehow correlated to that. I don't know if it's his first name or something, but when we saw that in the cave, there was QT and the date April 1st. And then that Joe loves whoever it was, but the same writing, same paint. So, all right, Matt. There's one thing Heidi who didn't look right. Yeah, that was not legit. Thanks, Danny. Yeah, that's a pretty local location. I can't wait to get back there and see it in spring or summertime. And Mike and myself talked about maybe doing like a camping video up there, possibly. Enjoying the live stream, so relaxing. That's how I feel right now. Just relaxing, hanging out with a great group of friends here. Yeah, maybe if the crap hits the fan, I'll go back to the cave, just do a little bug out shelter there and live stream from my little hut. Possibilities are endless, though. Please foster animals. Yeah, I have a few friends that do that. Got Adam T in the house. Hope you're feeling okay. Monica's here. Oh boy. All right, time to end the stream. Bye, everyone. Hey, Sheila. You can explore the abandoned cities, yeah, and supermarkets. QT will be waiting for you in that hut. Oh, if he is, it'll be a one for the books. I'll make him famous. It's funny to know that we've been encountering his signatures or her signatures and little graffiti pieces for over 4 years now, 3-4 years. I just never paid attention to it back then. Clarksville, Tennessee. Yeah, I was watching, I don't know if you're familiar, Raquel, with the channel Yankee in the South. They're down there in Sevierville. They've been doing a lot of live streams lately, keeping everyone updated because they do a lot of Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge areas. And they're saying that everything's pretty much shut down now, and they're going to stay quarantined in their home or apartment, whatever it is. Great to see me and Mike do more videos. I think if I have him any more of my videos, I have to start charging him a fee, because every time I have him in one of my videos, he keeps putting out better videos and getting more subscribers. He's taking away my subscribers and getting his own. Now I like working with Mike. We have a good time, and it's nice that we're both local, and we both have the same fondness for nature and exploring. So, but I like exploring, filming with Adam as well, RJ, the other guys. Is just that, aside from Adam, the other guys are farther away. But, just getting out in general, whether it's by myself or with other people, like I said, it's always a good time. And I think it benefits you guys because, like I said, when we film together, whether it's me and Mike or a bunch of us, we're at the same location, but that location will look completely different through someone else's camera. So it's kind of cool. Mike gets to see himself in my video, see how he's kind of acting and doing, and vice versa. Oh, Jinx is on the hunt for something. Excuse me. Patricia, you're finally here. Batman and Robin. Well, Daniel, who's who? If you tell me I'm Robin, you're going to have to unsubscribe. Where's RJ tonight? I'm guessing home. Just happened to see this. Welcome, Sharon. I will see you're Batman. Good man. It's funny you're saying that because I was joking with Mike, and I was like, hey, Mike, if I get myself like a JP symbol made, I'll just cast it on your window, like the Batman symbol. Like, okay, let's go exploring. I have to get a big spotlight with the JP symbol. I said it'll be a hat and sunglasses. I'll cast that on his house to be my JP symbol. So RJ on lockdown, he might be. I don't know what county he's in. He may be, though. But he works as a tow truck driver, so he might have to be, or he might be still able to work. Yeah, we were for a time there, Stephanie. Mike, we do gotta do the test though. Next time I see you, I'm gonna give you one of the walkie-talkies, and we'll see if it'll work. And when I do a live stream like this, we can see if we could talk to each other, and they could hear us talking through the walkie-talkies. Like, Robin, come in. Batman, over. RJ's still working, I believe so. He was supposed to come up to this area today to do a tow call, I think in Dixon City, which is just north of Scranton, but it got canceled. I think he said he might be coming tomorrow, so I might possibly be meeting up with him. I'm not sure yet. Jinxie is, it's Salem. Salem's getting a snack. I don't know where Jinx is at the moment. Yeah, I hope so too, Barbara. I don't know what happened with Edith or Iris. We haven't seen them in a couple weeks now. I definitely miss seeing them. Okay, so Salem's going back to the patio. Now Jinx is getting a snack, so. Where's your star, Jinx? He came in late, Monica. He was all running around behind me before and purring in the microphone. Look out your window with caution. He took a nap, so he'll be up for a while. I'm surprised I'm not more tired because I didn't take a nap today and I didn't sleep good last night. For whatever reason, I don't know what it is. The last couple nights, like I'm having no trouble falling asleep, but then 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, I just start tossing and turning until the morning, and like I'm asleep, but it's not like a sound sleep. It's like you're kind of, it's like you're sleeping, but you're still like kind of aware of your surroundings and noises. So it's not like a really restful sleep. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I need a new pillow or something, or like sometimes I sleep down here too because, Jill has the bed. I don't want to wake her up sometimes. So I do sleep on the couch sometimes, but I don't know, just sometimes I just can't get a good night's sleep. And then I'll end up taking a nap during the day because I'm so tired, and then I'm up late again. It's just it's a never-ending process. No, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Good night, Terry. Accidentally made it up for an afternoon. Yeah, it's bad when you want to lay down for like a quick nap. Next thing you know, it's like dinner time. Woke up at 3:30. Well, Jill, you're just like a superhero. I don't know how you can function in just a few hours, but hey, keep yourself going. I guess it's possible. Yeah, we'll go back to Concrete City in the summertime, definitely. Watch the live stream Saturday night. Jake and Becky crack you up. Yeah, they were off the wall that night. Lost in a hospital ship. That's a heck of a dream. You stayed up late last night, so you slept until 2. Jeez. Might as well stay asleep the rest of the day then. I don't have insomnia. It's just like I had a horrible sleeping schedule when I used to work for the warehouse for Lowe's distribution because I worked 7 p.m. till 5:30 in the morning. So I'd come home, shower, grab some breakfast, lay down about 6:30, quarter of 7. Then at that time I used to have to wake up to put Lily on the bus for 8:30. Then go back to bed, sleep till about 3 until she got home. Sometimes make dinner, do laundry, and then spend a little bit of time together and then go back to work. It was a horrible cycle and horrible schedule. I'm just so glad to be out of there. I just can't tell you. And just knowing that they're forcing them to go to work now, I mean, no one's really at Home Depot or Lowe's buying, as far as I know, not buying, materials for homes right now. I mean, unless there was like I can understand if like something like a pipe burst or something happening, but I don't know. I think it's kind of crazy they're making them work. I don't think that's an essential place, or they should have at least like a limited staff or a rotating schedule or something. You take Pure Z's liquid melatonin. Okay. I've always been a night person, because like I worked in the bar nightclub industry for years as a security and a bouncer. So staying up late to me is no big deal. But now the fact that I can't really sleep that great through the night, is kind of affecting me. But usually it's only temporary. It should work itself out. Stacy, your 1-year-old, I think you said 1-year-old, I cut out, lost her first tooth. That's always a good special moment. Hopefully the tooth fairy is not quarantined. Yeah, pretty much the same way, Michelle. I don't know what Y-year-old is. 6-year-old, okay. Definite night owl. I don't know what they're doing. I hear them making noise. Got 131 people watching. Not many people chatting. It's always the case. I guess everyone's waiting for me to drop some kind of bomb or something in the chat. We're sitting there for a long time. Just usually more fun when people talk than sit there and just watch. Just sleeping with the phone on, maybe. 3 thumbs down. That's actually not that many. Usually I have more than that by now. Pretty much, Monica, like I said, I'm up late almost every night. I was editing from 6 until about 10:30 and caught up on some comments on YouTube and then decided to come hang out with you guys. People watcher. So you're sitting there watching me? It's more fun to watch crowds of people. What do I expect? Well, if people are tuned into the stream, Patricia, I would hope they would chat. Now everybody's chatting. Drop the boom. Do I really want more thumbs downs? Doesn't really matter either way, Scott. People are still tuning in to watch. All my Chow Time episodes get at least 12 to 15 thumbs down, so you can't let stuff like that bother you. I guess they think it's going to hurt my feelings and I'll stop doing them. I woke you up. DC, you're new to the channel. Well, you don't really have to have anything specific to say. You can either join into a conversation that everyone else is having or start your own. You know, everyone here is pretty friendly. Babs learned a fun fact trivia. You can't hum with your nose pinched. Well, I'm not going to try that live for you. Tell us a story. I tell horrible stories. I'd rather hear someone else tell a story. JP and Jill tried the little wiener. There was only one of them. I ate it. Jill didn't want to try them. She's not a fan of gummy stuff, but Lily had the other burger and fries and soda. JP's overly sensitive. Yes, it is. I sit in a corner and cry every night because I get all those thumbs downs. And I think, why does nobody like me? Yeah. Yeah, Sagen, I mean, they're pretty much just people who think they know better, think they could do better, jealous, whatever it is. But whether you give a thumbs up or a thumbs down, you're still giving me a view, so. When's the next car ride? I was I shouldn't say I am hoping to do one this week. If I'm allowed to. It depends if they put us on lockdown or not, so. Cliff won't be joining in on the group live streams because he does not have the proper gear to do it. He has kind of an outdated smartphone, which doesn't have a good camera on it. I don't even know if I'm guessing he has Wi-Fi, but I know he said he doesn't have a good smartphone to do live streams, and I don't think he has a webcam at home. So as much as I'd like to have him on there, I don't see him doing that right now unless he was to go out and buy some new equipment. I don't want to be a humming nose pincher. No, let someone else do that. Babs, I have an idea who wrote it. I think it's the person that sent the picture to me and Mike. They said they just found it like that. You know, like, oh, I'm pretty sure he saw the video or they saw the video. Even if it's not him, somebody saw my video there, decided to go there and write it for themselves and then take a picture or whatever. I know it's definitely not the original person. Like I said, it was written so bad. It's like me trying to write left-handed. It was so like, looked like a little child wrote it. I mean, it's a funny gesture, you know. And for a split second, I thought, oh wow, but then I took close examination of it because you could see their writing on the other sides of it, and I have other pictures of when they did it, so I know for a fact it's not the same person. But we'll find out one day, hopefully. Well, Jill, maybe reach out to Cliff if you are serious about that. I'm sure he could possibly use it. I mean, I told Cliff he should start doing live streams and premieres, to kind of connect with the audience a little bit more because people do, including myself, want to see him, doing what I'm doing once in a while, whether it's at his house or out in the woods. He has done a couple of premieres, but then he kind of shied away because he was having some problems with some trolls or an individual, which as far as I know, he got taken care of, but I guess I kind of shied him away from putting himself out there. You definitely have to have a thick skin to do this, though. You definitely can't be sensitive. Good night, Steve. Where's one place you want to explore that you haven't yet? Pretty much any other state I haven't been to, Raquel, and Germany, which I'm hoping to get to in a couple of years. I agree, Sheila. Definitely better than TV. Yeah, Kelly, it took me months to actually finally start connecting with him on Facebook, so it's almost like snail mail, but it's through Facebook. Good night, Glenda. I'm tempted to get Disney Plus. Yeah, I don't know how that is. We just have Netflix and obviously YouTube, and then we have a website that we stream TV shows on, so we stay up to date with all of our favorite shows. Someone trolled on his video he put up today. Really? Still doing it? Yeah, I made a joke that Cliff's been practicing social isolation for as long as he's been on YouTube, so he's like the reigning leader and champion of it. I haven't had cable in 8 years. We haven't had cable probably, I think, 5 years at least when we moved back here. No, we had it for maybe a year. So, yeah, about 4 years, 4 to 5 years, we haven't had cable. I don't miss it. All right, Becky, have a good night. No cable since '06. Wow, Jen. Rock on. Yeah, it's Cliff. Cliff's alter ego. He's so funny when he wears that. He's like so like opposite of the way he is. Adam, were you still planning on going Saturday, or were you gonna let me know about that? I think he's a biology teacher, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it might be a small crowd, Adam, if we are still going. I was talking to Mike. He's going to let me know if he gets the day off. I'm going, like I said, unless they shut down the county or something like that or put us on lockdown. But I'm going. Mike's, as far as I know, he's going to try to go. You and there are a couple viewers. I think Danny, who's in here, said he might be going, but a couple people commented on the event page that they still want to go. So it might be maybe less than 10 of us, but it's still worth it to me to go. It's a day out. We're seeing a cool place, and I'm not going to have any problem with however many people are there or not there. So yeah, I'll let you know about carpooling. We'll have to see. That might be a possibility. Yeah, Mike said he had to let me know. He said he's going to double check at work. So I told him to let me know by noon. As long as he is still in and you're in, I'm going to make a video for tomorrow, just updating the information in case people didn't get a Facebook notification. So I'm going to put out a short video with the new info so people are aware where we're going. The other thing I heard too, I don't know if you guys heard of it and if there's any truth to it, actually made me pretty upset. Now, I'm going to do my best to stay clear of politics because I don't discuss politics, but it's definitely not news that there was talks about us getting some type of stimulus check. I think it was going to be like $1,000 per adult, $500 per child per household. If you made under like I think 75,000 or 150,000 per couple, something like that. But we're supposed to get a stimulus check within 2 weeks to help, recover any losses of downtime from work. Everyone was like, oh, everyone hates on Trump, but are you still saying not my president now? He's going to be giving out free money. And now there's talks that they're not doing that now, that the money's only going towards corporations to help cover their losses. I don't know if that's true. If that is, that's pretty devastating and not looking good on his part. You're not looking at the people, you're looking at corporations because you're a former, business owner. I don't know. I hope I hope it's not true. I hope they go back on it because people need the money, There's people that are in bad situations right now. So I don't know what's going to happen. Everyone was all excited that we're going to be getting money, to whether it's to buy supplies or to pay your bills, whatever it is. I really hope that they change that because we need the money, not the corporations. Corporations, they could handle a little downtime. Like I think he said Boeing was one of them. They're going to give money to Boeing, the airliner. Like I said, I don't talk politics, but I was actually really happy when I heard that Trump was going to do that. And if that is true that they turned it down, that's pretty bad. I don't see him getting reelected. Not true. Democrats are blocking it. Okay, that's why would anyone block that? Why would you want to not want to help people? I don't. There's got to be a way to overturn that. Just want your tax refund. Funny thing is, I had to pay. For what I do is considered a 1099 business owner. I had to pay obviously because I don't get taxed on my money. I had it scheduled to come out on the 23rd, which was like yesterday. They came out crack of dawn. Money was taken out already. They no delay on them taking your money, but then when they owe it to you, oh, it'll be on its way. Good night, Kelsey. Trump wants to give us all the money. Yeah, I didn't hear all the details, so I do apologize if I heard it wrong, but I just heard that we weren't getting the money. So I wish they could, or hope they could find a way to turn that around because there's not going to be corporations for people to go to if they don't have money to pay their bills, Like I said, myself, and Jill, our family, we're okay financially. Like Jill is still working and, she's a president of her union. She has seniority. There are people that under her that are potentially going to be laid off. She won't be one of them. And it's good for her because she earned her spot, so she has income coming in. What I do, the whole thing going on in the world doesn't affect me. I still make my content. I get paid from the viewers, thankfully, for you guys that watch. So, if we don't get the checks, we're okay. But I do know people that do need the money. If we got it, we would probably buy a little bit of extra and maybe save it for the summer for a vacation or something like that, so we can enjoy ourselves. But I do feel bad for people that are struggling. I've been there before. Like, I don't share a whole lot about my past or about certain things in my life, but you know, needless to say, when I was younger, my early 20s, I made some pretty poor financial decisions. I made a lot of mistakes, and thankfully I learned from those. I've turned my life around financially, making smart decisions now, and Jill definitely played a part in that. She helped me learn to be more, you know, on top of your bills, and keeping track of things, stuff like that. So I guess we'll see what happens, but fingers crossed. Expect the worst, hope for the best, as they say. Start videotaping the zombies coming out. Yeah. If I put myself on the front line of the zombies, I better get a lot of super chats. Stacy leaving. I didn't see it. Sorry, Stacy. So long. Zombie edition. All right, Steph. Pretty much April. I agree with you on that. I don't know what Jinx is doing. I know some people are having surgeries put off too. Like Adam, who's in the chat, he needs a procedure done, and they prolonged it until the virus is gone or cleared up. So people are hurting financially. People are hurting medically. It's a mess. Yeah, that's all you can do, Kelly. You can't you can't change the past. You can't predict the future. All you can do is react to the present. And what's meant to be will be, and what's not, hopefully you could try to get better prepared for in the future. What do you want? Yeah, retail workers are definitely lifesavers right now. Like being there, getting the shelves stocked, taking care of everyone's needs. So they definitely deserve a pat on the back for their hard work and for risking their health. All right, Retro. See ya. Thanks for coming in and stealing some more of my subs. Amazon too, I guess, is pretty backed up on deliveries. Somebody was telling me that they were going to order something, and everything is saying like at least 2 to 3 weeks out. I guess they're only delivering like essential items right now, supposedly. Yeah, that's definitely not good, Adam. So hope you hang in there. Wasn't there a movie 28 Days, and wasn't that about like a virus or something? I think I saw that movie. I can't remember it. I remember there was like wasn't there like a type of quarantine or something? I have to look that up. I don't remember exactly. I think it was called 28 Days, and it had something to do with a virus. Teaspoon, there's no lockdown here yet. There are certain counties that are locked down as far as going out unless you have to, but where I'm at, I'm free to do what I want right now. 28 days later, okay. Zombie virus. Well, detailer, I hope you're right for everyone's sake, you know. I hate to be one of the people that were part of that group that voted it down because they're going to have a lot of angry people after them. Barb's going to be a watcher. Hope you're not going up to your attic again. Next month for your package, jeez. Wallen Poppack, that's not far from me. Oh, so 28 was the subscriber count? I wasn't paying attention. Justin, did you subscribe to him? Help me get that free lunch? I told him, I said, I might ask for a lobster dinner. I'm going to go all out. Oh, really, Jack? The police actually followed you home? I can't believe it even takes that long, 5 to 7 days, just to find out. Barb, how's Dana doing? Is she doing okay? Yeah, eBay, as far as I know, is still working. Most of that's usually done through like the post office, I think so. The Road? I may have seen that movie. You pushed for JPVideos and outnaturing on my Facebook page. Thank you, Jill. Yeah, they did say, Lisa, some people are just carriers, no symptoms at all. So, I mean, that could potentially be me. I haven't showed any signs of anything, you know, but it doesn't say I can't possibly have it. I hope I don't. Oh, The Road. Yeah, that's the one with the abandoned turnpike tunnels in it, right? Yeah, I knew that sounded familiar. I saw that movie. Yeah, I showed the movie settings, the movie scenes from the turnpike tunnels when I was making that video. The light bulb just came on. Hey, Terry, doing pretty good. Jenny W, hello. It was confirmed here, I believe in the county I'm in, Lackawanna County, it killed the first person. A 79-year-old man died from coronavirus. So I don't know if he had any pre-existing medical conditions, but that is the first confirmed death related to that virus. And a University of Scranton student got infected with it. And surprisingly enough, which is no shocker, he attended the St. Patrick's Day Parade Day Festival of events. The parade was canceled, but all the bars and area attractions and businesses were still open, you know, for drinking and partying and live music. Of course, he attended that day, and now he's infected. And you don't know how many people he infected then, too. Do I have a ghost? Not that I know of. Yeah, Sage, and that sounds pretty incredible. I know that Cliff hikes it. I know Mike talks about doing it. He's actually asked me about doing it. I don't know if I will. I think I'd want to try a small section of it and see what I think. My friend Adam Z, who's on YouTube, Adam Z Adventures, hikes it and camps it as well. You said the light come on. The light bulb in my head and the brain started working again. Yeah, people don't like change, but it is inevitable. Yeah, I don't know what the ghost thing is. Something about the light. Probably Appalachian Trail is probably the best place to be right now. You're away from everyone. Well, Sage, how about we do it together? We'll both be first timers on it. I don't know. I don't know what to think of it, but I'm definitely open to trying it though. Yeah, I know Tom Hanks had it, but he didn't really have any really bad symptoms. I think for the most part he's pulling through it without any problems. Love the ghost hunt. It definitely is something else, Mary, to experience in person. Yeah, I heard about Kenny Rogers. We talked about that before on a different stream. Just a slumber party? Yeah, get your pajamas. Any ghost stories? Nothing new. I mean, I've talked about ghost stories before. Why is your mic cord shaking? Because I'm moving? Jen's already in the jammies. Yes, I don't like being on display in front of everybody. Makes me really nervous. Michelle's already in bed chatting. Tomorrow, what do I have coming up tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. We'll have a Chow Time episode tomorrow evening with Lily. We're going to be doing a part 2 of snacks that were sent to me from Pam. Wednesday's going to be a video featuring Mike Found Naturing. Not an outdoors video, but it's a more like a vlog type of video. It's actually his first one, where we went to a place that we found is still open during all this going on. And we made a video showing how busy the store is, what kind of things they have available. Excuse me. And we also had a little bit of fun too with some bonus footage. So Wednesday's video, I don't think I'm going to premiere it, but it is worth checking out if you're curious to see how this place is looking or doing during everything. It's not a toy, it's my microphone. John Travolta has it too? I didn't know that. Mike, did you see your footage of that? From that little segment that we did? I think you like the sound effects I added too. What are you trying to find? There's nothing down there. Yeah, I can't wait to see what you captured. I do like documentaries. I don't really watch the true crime ones. Thanks, Jill. Yeah, that was a fun video to make. I like doing that one solo, just kind of enjoying myself. This is Jinx. The sister Salem is camera shy. If you ever want to see Jinx, all you got to do is tune in on my Sunday night live streams every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He makes it a mission to make an appearance. Easy, Jinx, Jinxie, you're going to knock it over. Hey. Oh, V, you talking about Matt Sinsoir or whatever his name is? Yeah, Jinx is the boy, Salem the girl. Thanks, Kelly. And now he's laying on the floor on his back looking up at the television screen. He, she, they. What's the pronoun? What? Yeah, it makes for good content, but Jinxie, get off the tripod. Yeah. Is coming close to, I think, getting like his friends in trouble or something too like that. I don't know. I would personally wouldn't do that. I like Disney too much. Hey, Karen. Yeah, I hope you guys are safe. Thanks, David. Yeah, I like sharing the photos there. I usually share like a teaser of photos, and then you see the rest of them in the video. Monica, how do I know what the heck you're talking about? Pronouns? Either I'm not understanding what you're talking about or I missed part of the conversation. What? Jinx! He's got like the most muscular tail ever. He grabbed the microphone wire with his tail and swung it around. He's like, give me my own YouTube show and I'll behave. Now he's knocking stuff over. Oh, wait, might happen again. I think he's been doing curls with his tail. It's so freaking strong. I tell you, like him and his sister are complete opposites. She does hardly anything ever wrong. Like she's not nearly as affectionate as him, but she never gets herself into trouble. It's definitely yin and yang. Jinx night on. Well, he already had a snack before. He's not getting any treats now. He'll be running around like a maniac. He might try to be the director. I don't know what he's trying to do. cat's laying on your phone. It must be hard to use it then. Monica, that definitely is not me, so. He's entertaining to you guys, frustrating to me. Just want to have a nice relaxing stream and he's sitting here running behind me, jumping on the tripod. But that makes it, I guess it's entertaining for you guys. Yeah, I guess so, Myra. He's been overall pretty good. Now he's like, all right, now I gotta stir this crap up a little bit. I think animals do get jealous. Wants my attention. He has my attention all day. I'm home with him, 90% of the time. But when I'm, sitting here watching TV or doing nothing or, playing a game with Lily, he's either sleeping or playing with Salem or staring out the window. And when I'm editing or filming or streaming, he is pestering me. Like I have to do a recorded video segment of a product review. I have to do part of it indoors. I'm dreading it because I know it's going to be painful because I need to put the item on the floor. I need to position the camera over the item. He's going to be sitting there walking under the camera and probably pawing at the thing. Like I got to maybe have Jill or Lily take them upstairs so I could at least get the indoor segment done because it's going to be take 3, take 4, take 10. Thank you, Karen. Well, you're always welcome to tune in for the live streams. They're here for you and everyone else. All right, Barb. Hope you and Dana have a good night and a better day tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see you at chow time tomorrow night. D. Taylor, have a good one. Sorry if I missed your comment. Yeah, Jinx has a sleep schedule like me, sleep during the day, up at night. Okay, Flynn's hiding in the shadows. I know he's still here. Still going strong. They get jealous of each other. Like if Jill or Lily picks up one of them and starts petting them, the other one will start meowing or come and rub it on their leg or trying to show off somehow. Yes, Monica, don't you pay attention to anything I say? Oh, Kate Flan, thank God for YouTube, right? At least you got something to do when you can't sleep. So Salem is trying to sleep on the one platform of the tower. Jinx is above her. He was cleaning her. Now they're wrestling. Because he's pestering her and she's trying to sleep. Hope the only stimulus check for people out of work should be for not go to people who are working. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they did initially say it's for anyone who files income taxes and falls under a threshold. So, I don't know. I mean, even people who are working may eventually be out of work too. So, I mean, I don't think it's bad for some people who are still working to get it if their hours are cut or something like that, or they may potentially lose their job. Whitetail, things are fine over here, at least where I'm at. Cat loves to be bathed. The only water they've ever encountered is when I squirted them, when they were new here to get them adjusted as to what they should or shouldn't, play with. Crazy cat channel. No, I was at Walmart today. There was toilet paper this afternoon. Right, Sandra? Some of their toys have catnip. I don't don't think Jill gives them to them straight. I know we grow, like when we first got them, we grew like this grass that they could chew on. It has like, I guess, catnip in it or something like that. But some of their toys have catnip in it. Yeah, Jill, you got to start teaching the bird better vocabulary. Won't be able to have the bird on my stream. Too vulgar. Karen, that house is gone. That was torn down months after I filmed it. There's a cat channel that Jill watches. I think it's called Hobby Cats. Let me see. They have like these. This lady has like these Asian type cats. They're like almost like alien looking. Really long legs, long tails, and one's called Honkers or something like that. Let me see what the name of it is. HOBBIKATS. Hobby Cats. Jill likes to watch them. And hi, Sheila. No, they're not Siamese. They're she said it. I don't remember. It's something I've never heard of before. The only thing they're enforcing here right now is non-essential businesses have to be closed. And if they're open, they I guess could possibly face fines or jail time. It's crazy. No house burned down. I said they tore down the grandmother's house. I don't know. You guys could go to the channel and see. I don't know. Let me check her about page. Maybe it says it on there. Yeah, I just closed off the stream. Oriental short hair cats, they're called. Teddy, Stash, Bindi, and Dexter. 4 funny and lively Oriental short hair cats. I need to get my stream back on because I can't see your comments at the moment, so bear with me here. That's kind of foolish of me to do that. All right, there we go. Background looks very realistic. Yeah, it's just a piece of plastic. Hey, Tammy. JP's looking chill tonight. Yeah. Yeah, that was a random find. Just happened to be in the town doing another video, and I was able to film that. And the house across the street, they had the bars in the windows. That was the other one on the same street. Cataract surgery today. Oh, hope you're doing better. Who is this? So if you look at the bottom of the video screen, there is a name there. It says JPVideos. That is me. X-laxing? Let's hope not. I'll need some TP for that. Yeah, they are weird looking, but I don't know, they're entertaining, I guess, you know. They, they like every other animal, they each have their own personality. Yeah, I still go exploring. Like I said, where I'm located right now, there's no lockdowns or restrictions, so I'm still able to do what I want. TB for my bunghole. Scott, you in the industrial park or at Norfolk Southern? Marlene, it just means like someone deleted their comment for whatever reason. You could do that yourself too. Well, Jill, if you're going crazy, at least let us in on all the antics, and you know you can always come here and unwind with us. Thanks, Penny. Have a good night. Scott, since you're on the road delivering, have you been noticing a lot less traffic? Has it been better for you guys for traveling and stuff? Yeah, they actually boarded up the liquor stores here too, like almost like for like a tornado or hurricane. Got plywood over the doors and windows so no one breaks in. Hey, if I had a camper in the backyard, I'd probably do the same thing. Be a little quieter at least. But Jill, just put a sign on the outside. This camper's a rockin', don't come a knocking. I think I said Wegmans has alcohol too. Yeah, liquor stores are closed. At least the state stores. Not really into fishing too much. I don't have the patience for it. Yeah, that's right. Forgot about Garrity's. Yeah, the one by me has a pretty good selection. Summer, I'm not looking forward to. There's going to be so many bugs and insects this year because we haven't really had much of a winter. And with the humidity on top of it, I mean, thankfully we have swimming holes to go to, me and Mike, but it's going to be, I think, crappy for like nights outside in the backyard. I'll be sitting in the AC. Small riot. Yeah, I like spring and fall. I even like winter. Like you said, I myself personally, I doesn't take much for me to stay warm. You know, if I go out on a really cold day, if I have a hoodie on and a hat and a backpack, you know, I'm almost perfectly comfortable. You know, and sometimes when we might go out now, it's still springtime, 40s or 50s at the most. I'm on the verge of sweating. So, I mean, summertime, I don't do very well with exploring because I work up a lot of body heat. I'm a little bit of a bigger guy. So, I mean, I prefer cooler weather. Bugs are already bad here. Great. Backpack sweat season. Yeah, you get the bra straps on you from the shoulder straps. Yeah, less leaves is definitely much better for seeing the ruins and hidden areas. I'm disappointed too. I really wanted one big snowfall this year. It didn't happen. We had just enough snow once for me to go sleigh riding or sledding, but that was it. This has been a pretty abysmal winter. Legitimately, you could buy yourself a ping pong table and do like what Forrest Gump does. Just put up the other side of it and just play against yourself. Donna got 5 inches of snow. All right, no one likes a bragger, Donna. All we got was about a coating of slush and rain and sleet. Yeah, I still got the tube blown up. I was hopeful we're going to get one more snowfall, but I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe I'll use it in the summertime, floating in one of the little pools of water. Yeah, that's what I'll probably end up doing with it. I'm curious about who's watching right now. If you guys could do me a favor, it's really simple. If you're a man and you're watching, type number 1. If you're female, type number 2. I'm curious to see what the ratio is to men to women. There's actually a lot more guys than I thought. Okay, so it's almost kind of split. I don't even want to ask what number 3 is. The reason I was asking is when I go through my comments for the videos, it's usually about probably like a 70-30 female to male. So I was curious to see who's actually watching right now, but it's pretty split. Tammy, the Strasbourg is not until May, May 15th and 16th and 17th. So as of right now, it's still going on. It's not my event, that is Sparky's event. All I did was book a caboose motel room for myself. So as of right now, it's still booked and still attending it. I'm hoping it's still going on. I want to get there. I haven't been there yet, so I have a meetup event coming up this Saturday, which as of right now is still going on. I had to change the location, but as long as nothing restricts it, that'll be taking place. And then end of April will be a waterfall hiking meetup. Yeah, there's no reason for him to cancel unless he's forced to. So a lot can happen between now and then. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. It's going to be a 3-day weekend for myself. And I know a lot of people that I'm friends with and talk to on YouTube are going to be down there. So, Monica, it's like I tell people, I'll sleep all I want when I'm dead. 1 a.m. is relatively early for me. So, what is that, Susan? What do I think of you women? Oh, Jill, tell them to book another one. You guys can always do it again. Number 2 was just number. I could have said number 4. I could have said number 18, just to make it simple. All my viewers are number 1, so it was just a little experiment. Oh, looks like the chat's dying down here. I think I'm going to wrap things up here momentarily. Oh, I did break 100 thumbs up, so thank you, everyone. Oh, Carmen, either way, I get the same answer. MRF 1 or 2. You guys are looking into it too much. That wouldn't be a bad idea there, Jill. It's dying down a little bit. We were around 130 before, but now we're at 106. Yeah, we're dropping off. I think people are falling asleep at the computer. All the people that are watching, though, there's not many people talking. Karen, the one on my right arm is my name in script, and the left one is a Chinese temple. Thanks, Kevin. Mike, they're going to make the calendar for us. You're not supposed to go with her. Probably are. The only association with it is that I was foolish in picking it out. At the time, I thought it was cool, and now I want to get it covered up. Sure, Mike, that's what you meant. Yeah, I'll do the. You guys could do the nature's carpet poses for me, as long as I get to be the photographer for that one. Mike could do the waterfall one. Western Australia, so you hang out around a while. Oh, unfortunately, it's 1:24 a.m. here, so I won't be able to stay around that long. Oh, Kelly, I appreciate you saying that. You are definitely part of my family here, and consider you guys more than just viewers. So I told you and others before, you're welcome to come to my channel anytime, whether it's live streams or videos or premieres. You can find me on Facebook. I'm just a message away or an email away. So I love hearing from you guys. Some of you do actually chat with me outside of YouTube, and it's nice to have people to, talk to about everyday things. So definitely means a lot to me. How many states have you visited? Um, you mean filming wise or just overall in my life? Monica, streetlights are on. Time for bed. And Kelly, I do know you. I do notice you do share some of my videos on your or Facebook page, so that definitely means a lot. Every little bit does help. Let me think quickly. I think 10 or 11 states I've been to. Sounds about right, I think. Hoosier Hobo Hobbs, new to the channel. Welcome. Well, Jill, I wish I could say that. You're definitely very fortunate to see that many. Got to get that number up. Try it, man. It's not easy. But I've done more states in 2019 than I have any other year, so I'm definitely starting to make some progress. Been to 2 states. Yeah, well, I know people have never left their state at all, so it's always neat seeing different parts of the world, though, even your own country, even your own state, too, depending on what state you're in. I'd never even made it out to Western Pennsylvania except one time during high school for a football game to go to Altoona. And that was just a bus trip, so there's a lot of Pennsylvania still to explore, too. I think I'll pass on that. Narnia, if I had an answer for that, I would share it, and I wish I could duplicate that again. I honestly do not know. Somehow, the YouTube gods picked that video and pushed it out there, and it went viral. It hit like 100,000 views within a week. I wish I had the method to duplicate that because that video helped my channel grow the most. I don't know what it was. That was actually one of my least, how do I want to word it? Least effort put into a video, almost not least, but low effort compared to videos I do now. That video had no music, no special cinematic effects. It was just me walking through the house, talking about it, and that was it. That's all I did. Super simple, one of the easiest methods of filming, and that video went viral. And there's videos I put a lot of effort into research, cinematic filming, special effects, music, research, everything, and those videos get maybe 5% of the views. There's no rhyme or reason. Angela G, hello. Monica, you watched it, the grandmother's house video? Yeah, Ken, most people have found me, not most, but a good portion have found me through that video. That video is just about ready to reach 5 million views, but thankfully, though, other videos I've toppled over 1 million views on. I have that 1930 Stone Mansion, I think it's close to 2 million right now. The home where I fell through the floor, that's over 1 million. And one of my fireworks videos are over 1 million. So videos go viral. Can't remember. Seen a lot. Well, that's what happens when you stalk people. You get too consumed. You can't remember what you're doing or not doing. Amanda Simo, how you doing? I will tell RJ. I'll pass on the message. We got new people popping in here. We're back up to 117. We're climbing again. Thank you. That's a lucky eBay find. Try to get him and his wife to come check out your videos. Stacy, what does he look like me, or just his overall like persona, or what? Oh, Alicia, hopefully coming here helps you unwind. It's never fun being stressed. Hey, Lisa. Little castle in the mountain. Oh yeah, that was a cool place in New Jersey there. Did you get the video I emailed you last week? Yeah, I did, Scott. I believe I watched it. I have so many people email me, though, videos to watch or locations to check out. He looks like a twin almost. You sure it's not Bruce Willis or the Mr. Clean Man? Jinx video go viral. That would be pretty cool. I thought about maybe setting up just like a webcam on their cat tower or in their cat playroom. Just let it stream all the time. Thanks, Karen. Yeah, I used to be a photographer before I started doing YouTube, so taking photos does come naturally to me. Catskill Resort, half burned down, everything left behind. It doesn't really help me narrow it down. Oh, Brown's Resort. Yeah, that's the Jerry Lee Lewis Lounge and the leather furniture that we found. Yeah, I remember that place. Car needs brakes, rotors, and caliper. Yeah. Car repairs are never fun, but it is part of owning a car. Cumbersome. That's a funny word. Mustache and beard. Well, I have a beard. I mean, it's close, I guess. People watch the cash stream. Oh, I know. Private pro photos for a fee, Monica. But I can't help you out if you're all the way across the country. You're welcome, Amanda. I'm doing my part, whatever I can to help keep you guys, peace of mind and entertained. I know I'm not very entertaining myself, especially right now, but at least it's something to tune into. Yeah, I mentioned before, our Walmart did have toilet paper today. More than half the shelf or aisle was filled up, which was good. So, yeah, man, and me and Adam are actually only about 25 minutes away from each other, so we're okay right now. Narnia, all my pictures are taken on my phone that I'm streaming on right now, the Galaxy S10 Plus. I do have a multitude of cameras I do use, but for photographs, is done with that. Eat some seaweed, huh? Aren't you funny? I will never voluntarily eat that again. Oh, you're the spokesperson of seaweed? There's a variety of seaweed flavors. Garrity's is good too. I know they have limited items, but they have been keeping pretty good stock of stuff. Yeah, the only seaweed I know is the kind that you, if you're in the lake or the ocean, touches your toes, like, ah, seaweed. Experience on rides that go around and around. Yeah, I don't care for those. Yeah, I'm not getting the S20. There's some things I don't like about it, so I'm sticking with the S10 Plus. I'm perfectly content with it. Well, Kelly, I'm glad you think that. Like I said, I'm my own worst critic. You know, I think I'm above amateur level, but I'm far from. I don't consider myself like super talented or a professional or anything close to that. I just think I'm kind of like right in the middle. But I am self-taught, so I think for being self-taught, I am pretty good. But there's a lot of people out there who are very talented who kind of blow me away. But if I compare myself to where I started, I've definitely come a long way. I had the S9. I switched from that to the S10. I had the S8 too. So I went S8, S9, S10. Before that, I had the Note 4. S10 Plus is better than the S9. S10 Plus, you get 5 cameras, 3 on the back, 2 on front. Longer battery life, just overall an awesome phone. Thank you, Kelly. You're so sweet. Jenny, I've had this backdrop for a couple months now. Got it off eBay. Strange way you like the breakfast review videos. Nothing wrong with that. Somebody did reach out to me. They want me to try the Taco Bell breakfast, so I'll have to do that soon. Samsung Galaxy J7. I think Lily, we got that phone for her as her first phone. And we got a deal. We were able to buy an S10 and get one free. So Jill and Lily now have the S10 E, which is a pretty good phone too. All right, Stacy. Yeah, no four, no four. I did love that phone. Had a good camera at the time, big screen, good battery life, and like you said, the removable battery. I wish the new phones had removable batteries because if the S10 battery ever dies, I'm gonna be forced to buy a whole new S10, which I don't want to do. But yeah, Note 4 is one of the best phones out there. What song are we talking about? Did I miss it? I'll scroll back up. Spin me right round, baby, right round. I think didn't that rock group sing that song too? They remade it. The band that sings Stupefy. I think they did Right Round as well. Yeah, Angela, it'll be a huge upgrade for you. You'll definitely appreciate the S10. Battery life alone, it's amazing. And then, it's faster, has more storage, stuff like that. No, it wasn't Right Said Fred. Whoever sings Stupefy, I'm pretty sure they did it. Unless I'm just completely off, but yeah, just pull the trigger and do it. I personally don't like getting new phones because I have a phone. I get everything I need on it, apps, settings. Everything I need is already done. Then you have to transfer everything over. It's a pain in the butt. Disturbed did a cover of something I'm thinking of, an 80s song. I don't know which one. Oh, Shout. 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 Yeah, they did Shout. That was the song. Quick question. What's that? Who's QT? We don't know who QT is. QT is someone that's been leaving their tag almost everywhere that we go. And we're on the hunt for them right now. Okay. Makes sense now. Like, I got a new gaming laptop that I bought a couple months ago for doing the live streams, which was a necessity. I dreaded it though. I bought it and I kept it in the box for almost a week because I didn't want to go through and transfer everything over from my old computer, which I still have, to that one. I dread it. I hate going through changes like that because you get so comfortable. Everything's just where you need it. You know how it works. Not only did I have to transfer everything over, I had to learn Windows 10. The old computer, my Toshiba, has Windows 8. That had Windows 10. I had to learn how to use that. It was so stressful for me over something so silly, but stuff like that just bothers me. Google Pixel 2. Yeah, I heard those are good phones. Shout, Tears for Fears. Yeah, but Disturbed remade that song as well. All right, Michelle. Usually, Angela's stores have promotions. I would go through the store and see what they have to offer. Now, my S10 I have right now, I actually got through customer service of T-Mobile because the stores were all sold out. I got it when it came out in April last year. So I went up going through the customer service. I did a trade-in. I traded in my S9 and got the S10. But I would see what the stores have to offer. Betty time for Monica. Oh, make sure you get your whoopee and your teddy bear. See you later, Monica. Get some rest. Yeah, Sound of the Silence. They have a lot of good hits. All right, Karen. Hope to talk to you soon. Well, Kevin, I'm already used to it now, so I don't even want to switch back. I finally got everything the way I want. I'm good with it now. Initially, it was a daunting frustration to get accustomed to it. Kelly, where are you at? Are you on the East Coast? Are you what time frame are you in right now? Yeah, 8 is, I think, one of the best ones. I purposely bought the Toshiba satellite because it had 8 on it. I had that for about 5 years. Arkansas, okay. Or better get your butt over here. We could do the Appalachian Trail. Yeah, if anyone could speak on the S10, it's myself and whoever bought it based on my recommendation, which is Mike from Mountain Naturing and RJ. They both bought the phone because they saw what mine was able to do or can do. So it's a win-win when you buy that phone. Anonymous, yeah, I'm doing good. Well, the good thing about the S10 Plus now is that it's been out for over a year or close to a year. And with the S20 that came out, it knocked down the price. So even if you don't get the S10 Plus, You could get the S10e, which is the bottom base of the S10, but still a great phone. It's smaller in size, but you still get, I think, three or four cameras on it. Better battery life than the S9. It's still a faster processor, and it's much less money than the S10 Plus. But I feel if you want like the best of the best, S10 Plus is the way to go. Galaxy S5. Sorry, the battery's still lasting on that. Tennessee Lisa 74. Hello. Up late tonight. Oh, Kelly, you better make a trip out here. We'll have to plan it. I'm game. You know, if you are serious about trying it, you know, I think me, you, Mike, and Cliff, we could probably try and do it together, or at least me, you, and Mike, since we're all newcomers. But I think it'd be really fun to try. It's always fun to try things with people. Watts Reservoir. Never heard of that. Unless Mike already knows about it. Yeah, Mike's running into that problem now. He has something on his phone that is eating his battery away, and his phone's newer than mine, and my battery is like lasts twice as long as his. So I think he has an app on there or something that is chewing the battery up. I had that problem initially. It was the DJI Go 4 app, the app I use for flying my drone. When you close the app out, it still runs in the background. You actually have to physically go into the app settings and force stop it. Otherwise, it keeps running all the time and eats the battery down about 10% faster. So he probably has an app, though, that is running that he doesn't know about. And he's only way to find out is to go through any app that he downloaded externally that didn't come with the phone and go through the settings of it and see which one is running. Because it's not normal for the S10 to wear down fast. Either that, or he's going to have to go back to his phone company and find out. But I'm pretty sure he has an app running because I had the same problem. Lily had a problem. There's always seems to be one app, even though you close it all out, do the care thing to refresh everything, something still runs in the background, and until you find it, it eats your battery up. My phone, for being almost a year old, though, I mean, the battery life maybe diminished, maybe 5%. I still can go all day filming. I could do probably 3 videos on it, you know, on a full charge, which is pretty good. Live streaming, I could stream for probably 3 hours on a full charge. And obviously I could charge them, I could plug in a power bank to it and keep it going as long as I want. Built-in battery idea. The only reason they're doing that is because the phones now, like mine, is water and dust proof. I could actually take my phone underwater. I've submerged it in swimming pools and stuff like that. That's why it's sealed up and you can't replace the battery. Otherwise, it would be compromised. But also, too, they want you to buy new phones when the battery does die. But I do like that it is dust and waterproof. You know, there's times in the past, you know, in the older days, in the early 2000s, before they had the technology they have now, I accidentally left my phone in my pocket, went into the washing machine. It was done. Went swimming in a lake. Phone was in my pocket, done. So now I could intentionally bring it underwater and it's okay. Go for the big one. That's what I do too, Angela. You get I think in the end it's worth it because the bigger the phone, the bigger the battery, you know, the more things it could do for you. So let's go all in or go home, you know. Waterproof, but it's cracked. Well, yeah, that could definitely be a problem. Screen quit working, so you got the J7. Well, Kelly, if you're ever looking to upgrade, I do recommend either the S9 or S10. If you're looking for if you don't want a super large phone, I recommend the S10e. It would be a huge upgrade from the J7. See you, Ken. Have a good night. 2 phones in Chesapeake Bay. Oh, you're so generous to donate your phones to the Bay. Yeah, it is true. Some phones are built better than others and last longer than others. Can't upgrade the memory. Yeah, I have an external SD card in here, so. Hey, Lori J, tuning in late. 8 plus still working great. Good to hear. No problem, Kelly. Don't throw phones at cement walls. I don't know of anyone who does that, at least willingly. $4.99. Keep rolling. Thanks, Ken. Adam, just so you know, I'm not sure if I told you, and Out Naturing and Jen P, if you're still here, you can pass along to the other mods. Lori J, I did talk to her privately through email. She added that image to her name now, which I believe is an eagle. So now we know that that is indeed her. If anyone tries to duplicate her name, it's not going to be her unless it has that eagle. So now with that, she has it there. It should eliminate anyone trying to, do duplicate names on her. Yeah, Angela, and with my phone too. I mean, most phone companies they have a program where you could pay per month. I pay, I think, $26 a month on this. I mean, brand new, the phone is expensive. I don't have $1,000 to drop or $800, but I pay $25, $26 a month for 2 years. I think. Aside from the down payment, it only, it makes the phone bill a little bit more, but it's manageable. Jenny's gonna get some Jello. Jello. Alone at the train, only you and me. Everyone's in quarantine here. Bounced off an air mattress hit the wall. Jeez. I use T-Mobile. I've been with them for, I think like 14 years now. I wish I was that talented. I could play air guitar. Next to the American Water Company. Oh, I know where the American Water Company is off of 502. It's back where back by Siemens is there. Found the train whistle on eBay. Nice. It's a good old low lady enjoying food, likes the live stream. Thank you. Air banjo, whatever. Dueling banjos. Like I said, I don't play instruments, so. Near. Playing our airplane stream about a half hour ago. We're still going on, but we are under 100, so people are finally falling asleep. You know what the best thing is to do, Sagen, is order a couple things at once, like 2 or 3 items, and then when they arrive, you're like, oh, I wonder which one this is. It's like Christmas, Well, Lisa, we don't have any quarantine here where I'm located. There's no lockdowns, just on businesses, so I'm still able to go out and do whatever I want to do for the time being. See you, Mike. Just give me a confirmation tomorrow by noon if you could, so everything's set to go, and I'll put out that video. Hopefully, we can still go Saturday. Unboxing videos? Well, I do product review videos, so if you consider that unboxings. But I have a whole product review playlist. I do about one product a month. Oh, keep forgetting I'm wearing a microphone. Yeah, they're up on their tower. Yeah, about 5 minutes. I'm gonna wrap up the stream here too. So definitely been another fun night hanging out with you guys. I do love these. You know, I know it's not for everyone, but for those of you that do enjoy them, I enjoy them just as much. Like, this is my social life right here. I don't have, you know, as sad as it sounds, I don't have a lot of people in my real life that I get to hang out with or talk to. Aside from the people I collaborate with and do videos with, you know, you guys always put a smile on my face. I'm thrilled that I have such a great group of people to talk to whenever I want to. So hope you guys can feel the same. You know, like I said, the live streams I'm doing more and more now, just kind of keep the entertainment rolling. So whether it's food or a drive stream or a late night chat, whatever it is, you know, I'm here for you guys, you know, and you guys are here. You guys are there for me too. So, Lead to Curious Media. All right, thanks for stopping by tonight. And just a quick reminder: tomorrow, probably around 7:30, will be a Chow Time episode featuring myself and my daughter Lily. We're gonna do part 2 of our box of snacks from Pam. And Thursday, we're going to try to do a drive stream. We'll see what happens with that. And Wednesday, I encourage you to check out the video. It's where we went to a location of a business that's still open during this whole pandemic thing that's not supposed to be open technically. And you'll get to see how that looks. And you definitely want to stay around for the bonus footage of that video. You don't want to miss that. New York, you're on lockdown. School's out till the 20th. Yeah, one day at a time, that's all you could do. Well, Jill, you know where to find me. Thanks, Brandy. That I do, Dr. Leo. And you were definitely part of it. That's the one thing I love the most is that, you know, when I do these live streams or premieres, it's always the same, mostly the same group of people that tune in. You know, like I have such an amazing group that, you know, decides to join in no matter what I do, you know. And we always get new people and some distant people here and there, but for the most part, it's always the same collective bunch, and I love that. All right, guys, so thanks again for tuning in tonight. If you are catching this on the replay, you're welcome to leave a comment. Let me know that you stopped by. Otherwise, like I said, think smart, stay safe, do the right things, use common sense. And we are here for each other. You can always find me on Facebook and my email, which is always found down below in every video description. So get some sleep if you are sleeping, and hopefully enjoy your day tomorrow. And I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow night. So thank you once again for watching, and I'll definitely see you and you and you and you back there in the next video. Good night, guys.